feel like it would be fun to compile moments or just written recordings, written recordings, no, auditory recordings of when I feel subpar, like below the baseline. I'm not quite there yet, but today is feeling like we're slowly getting to like, I don't know what to do. Bro, is this even working? Like, oh, bro, this misery feels like forever. It's kind of what it feels like. It's like you get to a point where you just, it's not even you get to a point, because that's been the point the whole time. That's where you've been the whole time. It feels like you've only been miserable, and that the good feeling like an hour ago just never happened. Like there was no good. It's just, it just doesn't feel like anything's worth it. It's just going numb, and then feeling like the numbness is for nothing. And every time I'm at that spot, I'm just like, I don't even know what I tell myself. I don't even know how I made it through this far. It's just, no, I know. I have convinced myself that this is just who I am now. It's like, I'm just a no stim guy. I'm a low stim guy. It's like, I don't, no, YouTube, no, I don't watch YouTube. Games, I don't play games. No, I can't play games. Even today, bro, you know what I did? I set up my VR system, HTC 5. I've had it for like years. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did some, you could call it window shopping. I don't care. I went on Steam. They had the winter sale. I bought some games, Half-Life, a Lynx. And so I set up my VR, so when I'm done with this, I have time to play Half-Life Lynx, because I've never played a Half-Life game before, but I hear it's so hype, and get it on VR, like, that's tough. So, I got that, and I played Steam VR for, like, maybe 40 minutes. I don't know what. I was like, no, maybe not 40 minutes, maybe like 30. I don't know. I was dicking around with it. I was like, okay, well, I'm already here. I didn't play any games. I just sat in the VR realm. I was like, oh, look, I got a thing I could, like, what was that motion? Oh no. I had like a little pen I could like draw with, and it was funny. And I could like change the background, so I changed it to like retail row. And that was pretty cool. And I searched for like maps, and I found one for Super Mario 64, and I loaded that up, and I was like, oh, I have the whole world here. It's crazy. So in a way, I guess that does kind of count as novelty. It's like exploration in the virtual realm. I mean, I could have just gone for a walk on a place I've never been to, and that could also technically be novelty. But it's like, I don't know, the whole point of this is supposed to be reduction of screens and like digital novelty, so I don't become addicted to like basically break away from addictions is the point. Be free, be able to think, okay, this is what I need to do today, this is what I'm gonna do today. And honestly, today was the first day I've ever had a problem with procrastination. You know what? This really pissed me off. Not only did I not do anything for like 50 minutes this morning, the first thing I did was hop on ChatGPT. I don't even know what I asked. I don't even know what I ask it anymore. It's stupid. It's like I know it's procrastination on literally riding a bike. I'm literally riding a bike for 25 minutes and I'm procrastinating on that. Like, it's not that hard. When you start something, it's just so much easier. It's so much harder to just stop, so you just do it. That's kind of how I feel about this project. It's like, okay, I have the time set. I just can't bring myself to stop because I want to see it through. Even this YouTube video, this recording, this document, I can't bring myself to stop because I already started. I'm already on a train of thought and I want to finish it. But I wish I felt more miserable right now, because then it would give me more to document. the misery I felt, let me put it into perspective. It's like, it really doesn't matter how good the time you spend is, because you get to this miserable, like, below baseline point. This is just where I am in my journey. If you guys were to do entertainment fast, it probably wouldn't be like mine, because hopefully you would be sleeping good enough, at least 8 hours. Hopefully not burnt out, and hopefully, well, you probably would be overstimulated from overuse of like social media quick hits on, doom scrolling sites. But like, that's so easy to recover from. I tell you what, 8 days. 8 days is probably enough to get over like doom scrolling, like to recover from doom scrolling. Your dopamine won't be fully healed, but it'll be healed enough to where like little things start to feel novel again. It feels really awesome. Honestly, I almost wish I just cycled these on and off, like 2 weeks on, 1 week off almost, because like you overstimulate, and then when you understimulate, you get this numb feeling for like days, like 3 or 4 days. And the fun part about it is that you can't bring yourself to do anything, but then you find things that you've put off for so long, and you're like, okay, that's acceptable. I've had a time in a previous fast where I was like, I meant to do gardening work for so long, and it wasn't until the fast that I was like, okay, I have nothing to do, let's go garden. And I gardened for like 8 hours. I went to, I don't even know, I bought blueberry bushes, I bought raspberry bushes, and I was setting up my garden. I grew like eggplants and tomatoes, and this year we had some watermelon, but we never harvested it. But I harvested it late, like in fall, when it's been there for like weeks, and it was very sweet, but it was small. And my parents were like, oh no, it's probably like fermented, it's probably gross. It tasted a little on the squishy side, but it wasn't that bad. This was supposed to be a short. This is turning into a long, like a whole documented bit. But yeah, no, I'd love to make a bit on all the previous entertainment fasts I've done. I just want to plan it correctly, because I don't have the clarity I want yet. The clarity I want, it's the goal, I call it Adderall like mind, because I've heard about Adderall, this idea of like this focused attention clarity drug that makes you want to like plan out your life, makes you do a million tasks at once. I don't know, not a million tasks at once, one task really well, makes you lock in, laser focus. I've had friends tell me like, yo bro, you gotta be careful bro, because if you do something, like you're locked in, like you're doing it for like hours. I'm like, The closest I've got to this was researching how it works, kind of, and starting to take tyrosine and choline as a way to kind of mimic it. I don't know if I already talked about this. I might have. Did I take anything else? Oh, if you really want to go overboard, not overboard, but like really, really, really like maximize it. Tyrosine, choline, B vitamins, B complex, specifically B6, and then iron, because iron aids in the synthesizing of dopamine. B complex all around help synthesize neurotransmitters, which would help with dopamine, norepinephrine, I believe serotonin as well. And that's all good for the focus. The more dopamine you have, the more distance you're going to travel to get the goal, to get your goal. There's a study done on rats where the more dopamine in the rat's brain, the further it would go to get cheese. Like, if they took the dopamine out, the rat would only eat cheese if it was put in its mouth. So the way I see it, the more dopamine, the more distance. I read the molecule of, I'm like scratching my hair. It's making me feel like I'm insane. I do this a lot. I like pull my hair. And sometimes I'll twirl it. Like, what am I, an anime girl? I need to get my hair cut. I read The Molecule More. I finished the book today. I completed my Island class. Yo, I am able to read for like an hour straight now. It's crazy. And it's like, there's no more of this BS where it's like, oh, I'm reading and I think I've read enough. I think I'll take a break. I wasn't going to put down that book until I finished the chapter. And by golly, we finished the book. We finished the whole book. But I was on the last 2 chapters, so not a hard thing to do. But yeah, I think reading a textbook for that long really trained my ability to read, and that's what I like. I like that. Should make any college slop work so much easier, because now if it's a textbook problem, I'll be like, time to read a chapter. 1 hour, 2 hours, I don't care. We're reading the chapter. I was going to talk about what I learned in the Molecule More, but I completely forgot where I was going with that. And I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force myself to perform as great as I want to. It's been a month of this, pretty much. We're on like day 27, 28. Ugh. And I'm still not where I want to be. I'm still not. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I get a little annoyed. I complain to ChatGPT. I ask, okay, make a predicted timeline. Where am I gonna be? When's it gonna get better? When am I gonna stop feeling numb? It's like, 5 days. Such a bullshitter. All you know how to do is predict the next word. You're tailoring my specific question to answer it in a way that I'm gonna like. I don't like that. I can't really trust slop GPT as much as I'd like to. I gotta understand that it really doesn't know what it's saying. But it is also very fun for me to be like, write a predictive model for me. And it's like, gives me an idea. But yeah, I also failed to consider at the start of this how I underestimated how hard it would be to thug out insomnia, because I have never in my life sat through all of the pain it entails. I'm just gonna be honest, like, earlier it's like, I don't like how I'm feeling, I'll just play a video game, numb the pain. I've even sat through like numbness while playing games. I beat all of Astroneer, and it would be 4 hours of just me feeling agitated, and I would play it. And I would go to bed and I'd ask myself, why did I do that? That didn't even feel fun. It's a good game too. It's like, I think I 100% it. I don't really know what I did. I just play the game. And that was really cool too, because then I'd have dreams of like planets and space. And I was like, yo, it's like I'm in the video game in my dream. I wish I had that with Fire Emblem 3 Houses, because that was a fun game. Like, imagine I'm leading like these, I mean, they're students in the game, but like they're also like military leaders leading battalions in these tactical, like this tactical kind of RPG style. And that's so tough. Like, I love that. I'm like, yo, I'm like a military leader. I'm like saying, hey, I'm gonna position you here, and you're gonna get the ops type shit. But no, I don't think, I'm barely even dreaming right now. I don't know if that's probably not a good sign, but all I gotta do is sit here and trust the process, and maybe at the end of this, it'll be a waste of time. I made myself miserable for 40 days when I could have been playing video games, but where's the fun in that? Like, oh my god, it's so fun. Like, yo, you got to numb the pain with pleasure. Yay! Nah, I don't really want to do that. So we're gonna stay, I guess, suffering until the suffering ends. Yeah, maybe I'll... Nah, there's nothing more to say.